Hey guys, welcome back. It's your four boyfriends here. We're back after what, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
and
2 weeks.
One of your first hosts, Herbert,
Ronnie,
Enrique,
and Jonathan.
and we were in hiatus for 2 weeks because Mr. Jonathan was
in vacation. But not only that, though, the rain, though, dude, we've been getting so much rain. The weather's just been bipolar. I think I hate the rain right now at this moment. Like, I want it to go away. Like, it's always like, let's be real. Every week, it's like different days it rains.
Yeah. To be honest, I like California when we were in a drought. So.
Me too. Well, it's like I've been to the San Gabriel River Trail. You know, the one that we run and we go on the bike rides. And there's so much water. Me and Carlos went recently, and there was like a lot of water going down there. And it's kind of sad to see that there's a lot of homeless encampments there.
Yeah.
And we saw a lot of like their clothes like literally going down the riverbed. It sucks, and I know that when I was in Japan, I was looking up news over here. I'll be on Instagram, and I saw that some people got washed away. I don't know if they made it alive or not, but they were gone. So it's just crazy to see, like, finally we have a lot of rain. Everything's green though; it's beautiful, but it's like like, do we need this much rain?
No, yeah. Honestly, I've been like leaving my shower on all day. That's like that's how much.
You realize we're no longer in a drought, but we're not safe for the future because we can't capture all the water that falls. So it goes back to the ocean.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No,
We'll get the water.
but Enrique, do you think that? Oh, like, honest question, do you think that we're still in the drought with all this water that we got? Like,
no, but like I said, and because we can only hold so much, we can only hold like a year's worth or whatever. So like after 2 years, we're gonna go back to a drought if it doesn't rain again, which I would think by next year it'll rain the same. So,
but all the snow melt, like we still have a lot
goes
of
to the ocean.
No, well, yeah, true, but some of the snow melt goes to the watershed, which is like Mammoth. Like, I don't know, you have the stats in Mammoth. Like, there's been so much snow in Mammoth everywhere, not only Mammoth, but since like we're near Mammoth and we see the news there, how much snow has been going on in Mammoth?
Supposedly it broke its snow record. So the old record was 668 inches, and now it's at 695. So it went up like 30 inches, and 695 inches is like close to 60 feet.
That's a ton.
It's like 57 feet ish. So like that's a lot of snow. 60 feet of snow. That's crazy.
that's like 10 Ronnies.
Look, Ronnie just told me this story about his friend that he went to friend went to Mount High, right?
So yeah, I have a coworker who loves to snowboard. She went to Mount High. I think it was like about a week ago, but she said driving up there, you're literally driving like in between two walls of snow, like on both sides. Like you can't see anything but snow.
That's crazy.
I know.
It's kind of scary because there's all these avalanches like can happen, and what if you get stuck out there? Like, for sure, if you go to the snow, I'm gonna be honest with you, take like enough snacks and stuff, like, or food,
in case you get snowed in.
Just in case, you can't go out. Like, you have enough to support whoever you're with. Because I know a lot of people go and take their families because it's beautiful. Yeah, It's beautiful to see snow, but make sure you go prepared. Take the right equipment. Take enough water. Because you're supposed to drink water when it's cold, but our body does not allow it because you're cold. And you're like, I don't want to drink water because it's like, I don't know.
It's not that it doesn't allow it. You just don't get as thirsty because you're cold. And when you're cold, your body thinks that you're hydrated, but
you could be dehydrated. Yeah.
People most often get like water dehydration. What's that called? When like during snow hikes or whatever, because they don't realize they're not drinking water. And when it's hot as hell, like you want to drink water. You will drink water. So like you prevent that, but
I think Herbert knows this. When he did Rattlesnake Peak, he had to drink a lot of water.
I wanted to drink water, but you didn't let me.
Well,
you
dude,
keep saying, "No, we have enough. We have enough." Like, no, I think I'm dying.
No, you weren't
feel my
dying.
Feel my heart.
Look, Herbert, I'm happy that you made it alive, and I know I had water in the car, and you made that water seem like it was like heaven, and it was like it was heaven, I guess. But
I've had that. Remember when I drank hot water? Like,
yeah, dude,
it was boiling water, and I drank it.
You guys drink. Try to squeeze enough.
It made it worse. Honestly, it made it worse.
Dude, we were just like, I don't know. I guess once you start like realizing like
you're dying.
You're not dying, but like you're not gonna die. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you.
But it feels like torture.
It feels like torture, yeah. Like you want something because we're used to having water next to us at all times.
A split second, he was like, how much is a helicopter? Like, how much would it cost?
How much is it like the rescue team?
Yeah.
Isn't it like $2-3
It's expensive. I don't want to do that just to hike.
Like, I'm just checking my benefits on the way down from the hike. Like, God damn, does it cover helicopters?
You don't even have signal, but
just call AAA.
So going back with Ronnie was saying about the Mountain High, cool thing about all the snowboarding people that have the Icon Pass, which the Icon Pass lets you snowboard different areas in California, and other like what is it, states around California. The Icon Pass, I heard recently that if you buy it now, you could they will extend it until next year's season, so you could snowboard right now with the Icon Pass, which is kind of pricey, but if you love this sport or any type of hobby, then you will, invest your money into it. I know that every hobby, we all know this, that every hobby is expensive and it adds up, right? Even hiking could add up because you have to buy your shoes, your backpack, like your attire, everything adds up.
Starting a podcast.
Yeah, going to REI, like for your fun time, and you walk out, you thought you were only going to buy one thing for like $30. Next thing you know, you have like $400 in your...
Yeah, next thing I know, I'm calling my banks like, yeah, I'm really spending $800.
Yeah, they're like flagging it, like, and then next thing you know, you get like a credit card, like Enrique got it. I'm just saying, no, but I feel like it's an investment though, right? It's a lifestyle, and like one thing that I want to bring up though is that Maribel recently, like, she always reminds us, and this was like kind of like pushes me like to keep on striving forward with the baddies, is like she reminded us that she's been down like 30 pounds, dude.
Yeah,
ever since she started, and I'm happy for her. And like I told her, it's a lifestyle. Like, don't give it up.
She should write a book.
Yeah, she should. She can. Like, she's been through a lot. She's done probably even more than what we've done, to be honest. Like, she's been going in the snow, up the snow hikes.
Yeah, she's doing badass
and
stuff.
She has all the equipment and she's prepared. She has the right mentors, which is awesome to have. So I feel like I give her props. Like, sometimes like when I see that, like, it makes me proud. Like, like she's doing something that she loves. We normally, what do? We disconnect off like real life and go hiking or cycling or everything, because it just helps us like, have that balance of work life balance, right? Or even if we go to the gym, Ronnie, like, we've been going to the gym.
I always back to Maribel. Yeah, I always love waking up super late, going on Instagram, and then just double tapping her stories after like my long ass nap. It just feels good.
Like, good job. I'm happy for you.
Oh yeah.
But we did talk about we were talking about it earlier, me and Herbert and all of us, we were saying that like last year we were going on hikes every weekend.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to try to give up this like year, because we're going to keep on doing some hikes. It's just like this year it's been a lot of snow and we don't have the snow gear. We don't. Like, we only have micro spikes, but we don't have the correct snow gear to go up there. Can we buy it? Yes, we can. But like, I don't know. I feel like I just want to wait until the snow,
Can we
melts.
do it without the gear? Probably, but we just rather not take that chance either, because
we want
pretty sure we could do it, but I don't really care to prove anything to anybody, right? Like, if we shouldn't, we just won't. So
yeah.
I'll just admire it from far away,
Or do the double tap.
Yeah.
just like the picture and that's it.
No, yeah, exactly, man. Honestly, dude, like, I was going to say that too, like, back to, like, obviously with the weather, the rain and everything, like, obviously the scenery out there right now is awesome. Like,
dude, it's so green.
Coming home from work, I hop on the 57 and, like, passing the 10, so you come up this hill, and coming down the hill, you overlook everything. So you see the mountains are, like, super, super green, and
snow.
Then right in back of them, it's, like, snow, man, and that sight every day is just like, oh man,
they look
like,
beautiful.
That's fucking
dude.
Nice. Like,
I drove to my sister's house last weekend, and she lives in Rancho, and I'm used to seeing the mountains from like the 605 freeway from like Susa, whatever. But seeing it from like that side, they looked so nice.
Yeah.
They looked fake. They looked crazy.
It's crazy how like you just drive a little bit, like 30 minutes, and you see a different perspective of the mountains. Like when I went to go get my braces tightened over there in Rancho Cucamonga in Fontana, literally when I was going home to catch the 210 freeway, I'm driving north.
Yeah.
And you could literally see like
they're like right in front of you at
Ontario
that point.
Peak. You see all the peaks that we've done before, right?
Yeah.
With snow. It's like, wow, like this is crazy. It's something that, like, I don't know. It's just you can take a picture, but the picture doesn't do its justice. It doesn't, like, unless you have like a good camera, but it's like so beautiful. And the good thing is I don't know, we live in SoCal. The weather is beautiful. I know I'm talking smack about the weather, like the rain and all that's going on, but it's like we have a good weather here. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like it was a good time. Not only that, March, it was Enrique's birthday. So I know it passed. We didn't say it on Instagram, but it was Enrique's birthday. It's like I said, me and Enrique were born in March. I think we were born in the same hospital, but I was born before, like I always say, like I'm the fastest and I'm the first. But
Didn't they
Like
put
20 days, dude. His mom was like 2 rooms away from my mom's room. Like I was ready. I was ready to come
I
out.
bet you Jonathan was like that baby that didn't stop crying. Like, dude, could someone put a
No, I'm
pillow
not-
over in the
I'm not crying. Come on now.
I think he was a preemie, maybe. That's why he came out so quick.
Yeah.
Nah. But I know that. So I just found out that me and Enrique were born in the same hospital in Glendora. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, like Enrique, I know Enrique had his birthday. He had his own, he had his fun time with his friends. He went to the beach and had a good time.
It was not related to my birthday at all, though. It was just a coincidence. But I had a good time, yeah. So,
But
it was cool.
they did find out it was your birthday.
Yeah, I tried
1
not telling anybody. I don't know why. Like, I don't really care to celebrate my birthday. I don't know why. I never have cared for it. But like, at some point, someone found out or remembered that. I don't know how it happened. Someone asked, and I'm not gonna lie to people, of course. Like, if you ask, I'll just tell you. But they ended up like singing me happy birthday like at 1 a.m. Like, you know, an hour after midnight, because it was just.
Did you cry?
No,
Yeah.
I just said thank you, and like, I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to like just
Hey,
cried.
Ronnie,
He
Ronnie,
cried,
he's
bro.
your neighbor. Come on.
give
Did you hear-
a
Nah,
speech,
yeah.
give a speech? I was like, no.
I thought I heard us sobbing at night too. I woke up.
Like,
I was
someone,
like, what?
someone
What's
loading a
going on?
gun?
Yeah, I was my eyes were sweating. Like, who cares?
Yeah, I woke up that morning and I was like, yo, it's a beautiful day. It's Enrique's birthday. So
My actual birthday though, which was on the 25th,
Mhm.
I had a long day though. It was a lot of working. I was helping my sister. That's why I went to Rancho, do some cement for her backyard, and I was sweating like crazy. I sweat so much that day. I hadn't sweat that much in a while. Just carrying heavy cement bags and heavy bags of dirt. It was super exhausting.
Which was at the end of the night, it was probably worth it because you had like a cold beer.
Yeah, sure, I did. But like, I wanted to go to a party that one of our friends was having, but like, I was like, nah. I was like 8 p.m. and he was having his own birthday party, and like the 2 blocks down from where I live. So I was like, I'm down, Christian. And then, but I was like, nah, I'm tired. It was 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and I was already tired. I was exhausted. I showered and I was done. I was like, nope, I'll celebrate my birthday next year.
But you don't like celebrating your birthday. You said.
I know, that's why it's a joke. It won't
Wait,
happen.
actually, Herbert, when you have your birthday, like, do you throw like a big event, or like does your parents like to throw you like a?
I'm like Enrique. I don't mind not doing anything for my birthday. Kind of, if I just have a chill day, that's cool. And then, but my parents usually do some things. Like, let's invite the family over, go at the cousins, the Theo. Something.
Oh,
like,
damn,
I
that's-
guess. Yeah.
That's nice of them though.
Yeah.
Like, and you have food and all that.
I went
good
out to a
stuff.
restaurant, yeah, which was the first time in that restaurant. It was bomb. I would love to go there again.
Is
It was
this
good.
steak or?
It was
Where'd you
it was a steakhouse. Yeah, some old man recommended it to my sister, so we went.
Hey, I don't know why, but like a lot of places that like old people know, like older people know, like, dude, they hit the spot.
Dude,
like,
that place was
What was it
amazing. I don't remember, but it was good. It was I would recommend it. They know how to cook the steak. Like, if you say medium or medium well or whatever, they cook it how it's supposed to be.
damn.
do you like a medium well?
Medium rare.
Medium rare?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like some blood.
Yeah.
I like medium, but every time I ask for medium, they give it to me rare. So I usually say medium well, hoping that it's medium. But then when I say medium well, they just give it to me well done, and I'm like, okay, so like they don't understand. There's a difference, but it's hard to cook, so I don't
You
judge.
should wear
but
your uniform. They'll probably get it right next time.
I don't know what's that gonna do.
They'll show some
Wait.
respect.
Ronnie, do you like a medium?
I
rare?
usually do medium, yeah.
medium.
Medium.
Do you guys like, what kind of sides do you like on your like sides?
Oh, thick and long. Always.
Wait,
The
what?
steak?
Your sides?
No sides, bro.
Oh, they said
Like
my
sides or toppings for the steak? Because for toppings on the
like
steak,
no, like the sides, like the like you
Oh,
want a steak,
sides.
like you want it like a ribeye or filet mignon, whatever. But what kind of side do you want that next to it? Like, do you want some potatoes?
asparagus and probably a baked potato.
Okay.
Oof.
I got my steak with some mushroom whatever on top, like mushrooms on top, and then my side was asparagus and some potato. Yeah,
I like
Mashed
That's the move.
potatoes.
That's the
mashed potatoes, huh?
Yeah.
I got a whole potato. I'll prefer that.
Well, Ronnie, do you like potatoes, right? Or
I
not?
love any type of carbs, man. They're my best.
Carbs?
Let's go.
I like rice, bread, potatoes, you name it.
Okay, rice or potatoes? Go, Ronnie.
Oof.
Like right now, I'm gonna
You could do more
Okay,
potatoes.
you could do more things with potatoes,
could do
bro.
more
Yeah, you
potatoes,
could do
yeah.
mashed potato, you could do French fries, you could do baked potato like Herbert
Okay,
said.
rice or chow mein?
Wait, what kind of rice though? What kind? There's two
Well,
different.
because when-
there's fried rice.
Well, I guess fried rice, right? Because when I go to like
No.
restaurants that have both of those options, I usually just say
I do
like
fried rice.
but I do chow mein. I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
sometimes do half and half, but like
I like chow mein too. I don't know why.
I go for half and half, but if I had to choose, I'll do fried rice.
really,
Yeah.
See, you're weird.
I do chow mein. I do chow
Chow mein,
mein.
You do
huh?
chow mein?
That's where the room is split 50-50.
Dude, now I want
Yeah.
chow mein and orange chicken. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And beef broccoli. Fuck,
Let's
that's
get
so
some
good.
DoorDash.
I know, I'm down.
Ooh.
Let's
But
eat
yeah-
on mic.
But talking about food though, since we were talking about food, so yeah, so I
Food in
ended up,
Japan?
yeah, I ended up going to Japan. One thing I'm gonna say, it's like whoever wants to go to Japan, definitely go to Japan. Yeah, it's kind of expensive to get there. Like the flight, you know, it could be from 800 all the way to 1,200. Depends, or like it depends on the time, right? One thing that affects it is like the cherry blossoms or like the different seasons. But the cherry blossoms is something that you got to see. Like I recorded some videos. It looks beautiful, but like it's different. Like I said, to see it like in person. But I did have everything though. I had ramen, udon. I had mochi, like
Matcha.
ice cream, matcha ice cream. Like matcha is big out there, you know.
You sound like a tourist.
Dude, you know what Jonathan told me one time when he got back? The most ridiculous thing. He says like, dude, there was like, no one told me this, but there's like a lot of Asians in Japan.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like,
Whoa.
everyone was like, I'm not used to it. It's like, am I in Irvine?
Look, no, like it's just crazy to, because that's my first time being in an Asian country, you know. Like so, it's like being in Japan. It's like there's like more people than in LA. Like it's like the Shibuya crossing, which is a famous crossing that a lot of people cross through there. It's like a ton of people. Like froze. Like I have a video of it, but it's like you got to be there, like I said, to see it. And not only that, like they use train for transportation a lot, which is like in New York and all that. But it's like more people than New York and LA, you know, combined. But like I said, the food was good. We did get some rainy days out there, but the temperature is crazy out there. Like it's like over here, but it's more bipolar. Like you'll be eating, like it's hot. Like you go into the restaurant, and it's like the sun's out. You walk out and it's like so cold. Like you have to put on your sweater again. And it's like, it was cool, but I ended up getting like a sore throat. Like, I don't know why. And then Monica didn't get sick. So that was good. But I was the only one that had like a sore throat. But like, I guess like eating like, we drank some teas, but eating like the ramen, you know, and everything, all the food and like the places to stay is half the price here. So it's like, if you want to stay somewhere like in a hotel, like here is like what, like 100 or 150. Over there is like 60 or 70. You know, it depends where you stay.
Really cheap.
And then like the ramen, like over here is what, like how much is ramen? Like 15, 16 bucks. It depends on where you go. Over there is like half the price, like $8.
And the curious thing you showed us was the deer.
Oh yeah. So I ended up going to Tokyo. And then from Tokyo, we went to Kyoto, which is another like area. And then from Kyoto, we went to Nara, which Nara is where all the like deer are at, like literally like wild deer. And you buy like food, like little crackers, and you give it to them. And they come at you, like literally they will attack you. They will like hit you. They will try to bite your like sleeve and stuff like that. They won't bite you, but they will bite your sleeve enough to you like give them the cookie, whatever that you have, like the cracker. But like they bow down, like you could bow to them. Because, you know, like, that's, like, normal to do out there. Like, they're really respectful. Like, it's so cute out there, though. Like,
the animals?
No, the animals, too. And the people, though, like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it was so, like, welcoming. Like, when you're
Even
out.
the deer were welcome.
Yeah. But when you're out there, like, if you ask someone, like, someone that lives there to take a picture of you, like, they'll be more than happy to take a picture. And they'll be, like, your hype man. Or, like, they'll hype you up. They'll be like, oh, my God, you guys look so cute. Like, you know what I mean? They'll, like.
Hey, we do that here too, you know.
No, we don't.
They had a good English accent. Like,
some of them do, yeah, for real. Some of them do, but like not all of them. But like they kind of.
How did the ones that have bad accents sound?
I don't know.
Don't try. Do not try. Do not
But
try.
like, it's like you. I don't know. Like you see, like they try their best to learn English, but well, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing
did you learn?
I didn't learn as much as I wanted to learn. Like you know, the only thing I knew is like arigato and stuff like that, which is like you know, thank you, or you're welcome, whatever. But like that's it. Like hi, you know, that's it. But like it wasn't like to carry a full sentence. Like no, I had to use Google Translate most of the time, like to look at menus when we were going to a place where there weren't like that many foreigners. But a lot of the places have like English menu. Literally before you go into like the like the what is it called, the katsu place, like they have like on the front that says English menu available, so you know that they kind of know English. Or you could just point, you know, normally you just point what you want, right? Or you just look at a picture and literally point like I want this, and they'll give it to you.
Or didn't you say some lady was like touching stuff and she got smacked?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. So we were already in Tokyo, and we went by like near to this like famous market where they have like the fresh fish, like, you know, like you could get like the freshest fish like every day caught. And this lady this foreigner, I don't know where she was from, but she wanted to get some strawberries. And the strawberries over there taste way better than here, I'm gonna be honest. Like they taste pretty good. They kind of taste fake, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like you gotta taste it to like, but they don't taste like over here our strawberries and even the apples and everything. But
Were they sweeter?
No, they just taste
More
like a
an
candy.
apple?
Like when you get a strawberry candy. I don't know how to
So
explain.
it tastes like the strawberry artificial flavor.
Kinda, but it tastes good though. It tastes good.
So it's like an amplified strawberry.
Yeah,
apple
yeah,
flavor.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
so I remember the foreigner wanted to buy some strawberries. So she like, when you trying to grab something, you grab it because you're gonna buy it, right? And I guess the person that was selling the on the other side slaps her hand and right in front of me because I'm like looking because I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy some strawberries too. And she slaps her hand and the foreigner looks back at me like saying like, what the hell just happened? And I just told Monica, I was like, I think I don't want to buy strawberries here because she was just mean. But overall, I did notice that like the younger culture, like in Japan, like they're nicer, but like the older like I don't know the age range, but they're like more on the mean side, But I had a good experience. I felt safe over there. I wasn't like scared of anything like getting pickpocket or whatever you want to call it. But they always say that Japan is safe, and I did feel safe like compared to even over here,
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good time. We normally walked every day like 8 to 10 miles. That's us taking the trains, to get around the city. We did a lot. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I recommend it to go. I know that Herbert wants to go next year, and I hope he could go next year,
Yeah.
and maybe go the time that we went because it wasn't too
Well, I
busy.
want to see the blossoms.
Yeah, you should go.
blossom.
You should maybe go time it to go like a week before they start blossoming, and then like when you're there already, they blossom, and then you could just leave. You don't have to wait
Okay.
until you see full blossom because they're already beautiful as it is. But yeah, I think that Japan though, you know how a lot of people like ramen here, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, the ramen here is almost the same as over there. The only thing though that I noticed is that the pork over there, you know how they have like pork ramen?
Yeah.
Pork over there tasted way better than here. I don't know
Really?
why. I don't know, dude. It's something else. Literally over there, I wanted to get more pork to eat it. And then over here is like, oh, cool, I got a pork. But it's over there is like, bro, this pork tastes bomb. And then I tried the Wagyu beef. So like I said, everything's half the price here. So it's not too expensive to travel there. The only thing is like try to get it in like your ticket in advance in order for you to save that money, like on the flight, because the flight is the thing that costs more. But it's like getting there was like 11 hours, and then coming back was like 10 hours. So it wasn't too bad on the flight. I don't know if you guys ever like you've been on a long flight with Iceland, right?
Yeah, that was around the same.
Yeah, you kind of sleep.
Yeah.
You sleep through it. You wake up and you sleep again. You have food and then whatever. So
I don't remember how long my flight was to the Middle East, but
it's probably long too.
it was a long flight. I do remember that.
Because you sleep and you wake up and you're still on the freaking airplane. Like it sucks. Like it doesn't suck. Well, it depends, right? Because if you have like the seats are like they're comfortable because you can lay back, but you don't have that much room, right? Because it's like you're still on the same unless you have business
I
class.
wasn't comfortable. I had a lot of gear on me, and it did suck.
You were in a military plane though, right? Not a.
We
No, I think
used
they
the
take,
like,
civilian
JetBlue.
plane because we like to blend in. We don't want to stand out.
Oh, okay.
But we reserved it for just us, and they even cornered it to the corner of the airline, so you don't see us walking with our rifles because we reloaded the airplane with our rifles with us. So like, if normal people saw a bunch of dudes entering a plane with rifles, that would look weird.
We're
So
like getting invaded.
cool. So like they cornered our plane to like the corner of the airport, so no one can see us load up and everything. And so like just imagine a full plane with everybody carrying their own rifle and like
Yeah.
But it's annoying. It's a piece of metal that you have to hug the whole time. So like it was super uncomfortable. But
I'm curious now. Once you first landed in a country like that, what was like the feeling? It's like, oh, I have a job to do. That's kind of it.
I mean, what else could I have thought?
Yeah.
Like I'm here for a long time, and I have to have a job to do. So just get it done. And it was a little scary at first, but then I guess you get used to.
Did you try any of the local food?
Yeah, I got to go out a
How
couple
was that?
times. It was good actually. I actually really liked
Yeah?
the food they had out there. It was
Oh,
good.
nice.
The people are friendly too. Just don't stare at women for too long. But
So yeah, and then when I noticed
that's a crime out there.
And then in Japan, like when you buy something like in the street, you know how sometimes there's like people selling stuff in the street. Like you gotta stop where you can't walk and eat. You gotta stop and eat and then walk. And then
What do they tell you?
yeah, well, it's a
Like rude?
it's courtesy. I think.
it's rude if you walk and eat. I don't know why, but
That's a rule for us in the military too. We can't be on the phone and walk either. We have to like stop moving and then answer the phone, and then when we hang up, we can start walking again.
Oh, okay.
We also can't walk and eat like he says.
So and then I didn't see a lot of trash cans over there. It is pretty clean out there. I did see some trash here and there, but it's like compared to LA, you know, because I'm comparing it to a big city. For sure, LA has way more trash, but
it's way dirtier.
It's way dirtier. But over there, it's like the food. Like if you want to eat something, like you got to carry your trash until you find a trash can, which is kind of hard. Like you find one maybe in another like McDonald's or somewhere, like because they have trash cans there. But the McDonald's food out there is different too than over here.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried it. I tried like edamame corn. Like it just have there's like different. And then I tried an apple, not an apple pie. It was a strawberry mochi pie, and it had
good?
it had like little strawberries and mochi. You know, mochi is like chewy.
Damn,
yeah,
that
and then
sounds good.
and then you know Yoshinoya over here. It's like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
It like it hits a spot, but not too much. But over there, like it hits a spot. Like literally, like they even bring you with like you know when sometimes when you go to like those nice restaurants, they have like a little flame at the bottom and it's still sizzling, like your meal's still sizzling in front of your face. Well, when we went to Yoshinoya, they brought me a plate because I ordered it, and it was like the beef was still like cooking in front of me. It was pretty cool, and it was Yoshinoya, dude. It was like a fast food restaurant. Like I was like, so I don't know. That's a cool thing I like about traveling is because you get to like experience the food, different culture. Like we tried the teas out there, we tried everything that was from there, and it's crazy. Not only that, the candy though. I brought some candy for you guys, like the Kit Kats. They say that Kit Kat is like it means like kind of like in their language like lucky, like it's like a lucky. So that's why they have all these different flavors such as like matcha, cheesecake, orange, peach, like I don't know, all these wafers, different flavors
that I didn't even know existed. At least here in America, like none of that exists. Like exist at all. Like you can't find them.
Well, you could probably find them, but you got to go to like a
Japanese
Japanese store like that, or like a hipster store that gets stuff from Japan, and you're gonna pay more than what you pay over there, because over there like the yen is 130 yen is $1 over here, and one of the bags of like Kit Kats that came with eight Kit Kats, it was like 298, so it's like $2, right? So it's like or 250 whatever, but it's like, if you buy it over here, it'll be way more, right? Because it's like you're getting transported over here, so everything. But I had a good time. I did take time off. So thank you, you guys, for like taking over the baddie stuff. I know.
We didn't say, I mean, except the runs.
I know we canceled the runs, and some people were like, "Well, they're never coming back." But we ended up coming back though. We came back this weekend.
Yeah, we just all happened to be busy that day. Like I had exams going on, so like I was like, nah, I can't.
I was starting to get sick on the last one.
Yeah,
I just didn't want to do it.
And then I came back and I thought I was gonna run, because I came back on that Wednesday, but I had like a sore throat, and I was like, dude, like I think I'm just gonna cancel. I don't want to get people sick.
Tell me why though. It's been raining every Wednesday though for like the past 2-3 weeks.
Like
it's
today, well, it rained in the morning on the this Wednesday run, but later it cleared up. So that's why I told Enrique, whoever, I told you guys too, whoever can make it, let's run it.
Yeah,
and we ended up doing it. We did like 3.6 miles, and it felt good to be back. Being back at normal. I did get tired of the food out there at the end, because you keep eating now. Like I don't know if you guys ever feel like that way. Like you want a home cooked meal, or you want something like, I don't know. Fast food is fun and all, like eating out, but it's like there's a time where you're like, bro, like okay, like too much fast food.
Too much is too much.
Yeah, too much is too much. Like I want to go back to my
a home cooked.
That's what happens every time I go traveling somewhere. Like and Herbert knows this. We went to Iceland. It was good. Food was good.
After a while, I was like, I miss my bed.
Yeah, you want to go back to your like your home, like with your family or whatever, friends. You just miss them unless all your friends are traveling with you, which is
no one recognized you over there in Japan. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do the accent. I was about to do it, but I won't. I'll stop. I was like, oh, are you?
Is that Jonathan from the LA Baddies?
No, I tried to tell people, but they didn't listen to me.
You try to tell people.
I did want to run out there though, but like I said, I took all my running gear, such as my leggings and my shorts, because it was kind of cold out there. It was like in the 50s or 40s. It would drop at night, or in the morning it'll be like kind of cold. But like I said, I got there the second day, I got sore throat. Like I started to get like developing like a little fever, and I was like, what's going on? So it's like I couldn't. I did want to, just the fact that it's fun to run somewhere else where you haven't been, I guess.
Did you see anybody running?
Yeah, I saw people running like other like the people that live
Tourists?
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
people that live there.
locals? Oh,
And then or I saw them running in the morning, like getting their miles in, but it wasn't a lot. So I thought I would see more people, but when I went to New York, I saw like way more people because like right there where Central Park, yeah, like a lot of people run, Central Park, so it's like I don't know, I saw a little bit less, but yeah. So if you guys want to hear more about Japan, let me know if you guys want any like insides and outs, but I'll be more than happy to share with you guys. But moving on though, I know Enrique's in spring break and it's almost going to be over. So Enrique, you better be doing some crazy stuff this week because
a homework and fitness. I'm trying to recover myself because usually when there's exams going on, I struggle deciding to go to the gym. It feels wrong to be at the gym when I should probably be doing something else. But this week I have time for fitness and school, so I can.
But Enrique, do you guys remember your spring break, Herbert? Like when you had like school?
Yeah, slightly.
We always had that professor that gave exams after spring break, right?
I have two of those. So
yeah, or gave an assignment or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
like
there was
it-
a project.
yeah,
or something.
it's-
I have 2 10-page reports that were handed to me so we can work during spring break so we don't get bored
You
or
should have
whatever.
threw that freaking report back.
I was like, that's so thoughtful of you, so we don't get bored during spring break because we would definitely get bored as students. You should give us homework. So that professor was thinking
For what class?
for 2, one for thermodynamics and one for.
That professor knows where you're going because when you work, guess what? You don't get spring breaks. I'm just being honest.
Well, it's my first spring break. When I was in community college, I didn't get spring
All you
break.
do is get Memorial Day off, and that's it.
Or not Memorial Day, but like other holidays.
I'm
But
just joking.
but yeah, we don't get spring breaks at work. So yeah, I think
Well,
they're
I'm not. I don't think they're. Honestly, in my opinion, I would prefer if they didn't exist. I would rather the semester end a week earlier than to get this week off in the middle. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like I feel like you lose too much. It's already hard enough to be a student, so like to force students to be disciplined on their week off, like I feel like that's a bad combination. Like they're setting you up for failure. I would just rather the semester end a week early. But
true, except for that professor that gives you the exam before spring break.
I had
He's
2
smart.
professors do that and 2 professors wait till afterwards. So
So the one that did it before, thank you. The one that did it after, fuck.
Let's get him on the pod.
Get him on the.
Talk to him.
But Herbert, have you done any? Are you doing any like weight or like any diets recently? Because I know like you were on one and you like kind of fasting in a way.
I actually over the past like 3 weeks, I actually gained around 15 pounds.
Damn,
I don't know if you
dude,
guys noticed it.
you
but
look good.
no, but now this past week because I was sick, I was like decided like I'm gonna change my diet. So I haven't been eating out really, probably like once, maybe twice a week. But now I've been eating just everything at home, all home cooked meals. So I dropped like 10 pounds easily. Like it's crazy how just small little things like a diet, like all that weight just came off. And I've been sick. Today was my first day at the gym for like the past 2 weeks. So let's see how that goes. I'm gonna go back to the gym.
it kind of shows your bad habits, I guess, huh? When you just change a little bit, even if it's by accident sometimes, because some people like just end up working hard for the next 2 weeks for whatever reason. Your job is making you work hard, and you end up losing weight because you lose some of the bad habits of overeating or eating too many snacks or whatever throughout the day. So sometimes, whether it's on purpose or not, it's easy to point out where you're messing up, I guess, when it comes to diet. But
Hey, Ronnie, have you been going to the gym or no?
I kind of haven't gone in a
you
while.
took a
Dude.
dip.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
it
gotta start
doesn't.
again.
I want
No,
to tell you
man.
one thing. It doesn't rain at the gym. It does not
Doesn't
rain.
rain at the gym.
hey, so Monday you're gonna start again? Let's go Monday.
I'm gonna try to. I've gone a couple times though. I actually took our friend Mark with me once.
In the morning?
Twice.
No, Mark.
I
wouldn't
think it
wake
was
up.
just randomly, like in the weekend, like in
Okay.
the afternoon. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, well, I feel like we can't give that up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no. I do. Yeah, the running did help though, for sure.
But
So-
I haven't been to the gym since I came back from Japan. So is it still busy?
You haven't?
No, I haven't. Is it still?
Oh, you
busy?
know what? I went today at like 5:30. It's not as busy as it was like a month ago.
Oh, please tell me that.
all the New Year's Eve people are going out.
Definitely, people are not starting. Like, there's people like definitely not showing up now. Like,
Either they're not showing
less
up,
busy.
or they're
Less busy.
sick. They're sick, or because of all this fever, everything going on. There's people getting sick.
I just think it's all the people from New Year's that made the resolutions
Yeah.
are no longer going. So
That's good.
sucks
But-
for them for not being disciplined, but at the same time, cool for us that it's a less crowded gym.
Ronnie, let me
That's
know
true.
if you go next. But I think I'm gonna go probably tomorrow, so I'm gonna check it out.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I might go like around like later after work. So if I do go, I'll let you guys know. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that there's always like a bench or the stuff that it's taking up, it's kind of empty.
The primary
Like
workouts.
Enrique said, I don't want it to be empty, but some people just don't have the accountability squad or they don't have the right personnel.
They don't have
to-
the baddies to motivate them, but
So yeah, and then we do have stay tuned because in April I'm not gonna give the dates, but we do have some stuff going on, events, and stay tuned because we're gonna come back strong once it gets a little bit warmer, and I'm hoping it doesn't rain anymore. I don't know when it's gonna stop raining, to be honest, because this weather is like bipolar, like I said. But I think next week is gonna rain again, so I don't know. We're gonna get more rain, so
it's gonna rain tonight.
Well, yeah, and then next week
it's raining Monday.
Yeah, it's raining next week Monday. See, so it's like, I guess keep it going, but
mine shows it's gonna be windy on Monday.
I feel like I've been putting off a car wash for like
me
months.
too.
Dude,
Dude,
so right,
For months, man.
It sucks because my dad just always talks shit to me because he's like how come he expects me to wash my car once a week. I don't know why to him that's like you should just always wash your car once a week. And he actually does it. So like he actually like it's cool because he gets to back up his arguments. But I'm like, he's like, when you shower, do you not shower your whole body, or how often do you shower? And I'm like, honestly, like
you don't want to know.
Like you don't know, dude. Like
you don't want to be in the shower.
If it's just not smart to wash my car, then I'm just not gonna. It's fine. Like it's gonna rain tomorrow. He's like, wash it today. It's not raining. I'm like, yeah, but
at least for mine though, like it got to the point where last week I was so mad because I was like, dude, it's so dirty. Like let me just at least hose it down. So even with the power wash, dude, like the dirt is like
stuck.
caked in, bro. Like it's
in
not coming off, and I was like, oh. So I had to use that brush, and I was like brushing it, and even then it looks bad, but at least it was clean.
So you were like
clean at least.
You might as well should have just washed it.
Yeah, you should.
But I was like, okay, it's gonna rain this week, next week, like, ugh.
But I done that before. I done the same thing. I was like, okay, it's dirty. Let me just hose it down. And nope, you make it. I think you make it worse, to be honest. Like it's like have you ever seen those rain, like that rain that comes a little bit and it dirties your car even like that? Like you're like, bro, like you couldn't rain hard. It couldn't rain harder, like to clean it at least.
I know, man.
But yeah, you're right. I haven't thought about washing my car because. For what? I don't know. I'm not gonna spend time washing my car for what?
It's quick too. Like it takes me 15, 10 minutes because it's just quick from the outside. Because you get the soap on there and then you dry it and that's it. Like it's like a 15, 20 minute job and like
but
it's just lazy though. I don't want to. Like for what? Like,
you guys wash it your own? Do you guys go to the car wash?
Most of the time I wash it myself.
I think Enrique likes to wash it without a shirt and stuff like that, or like a tank top.
He wears like those like small like jean shorts.
Yeah. Like an elephant thong. Yeah, but like I sometimes take it to a car wash. The cheap one right here from the gas station. I forgot.
By Chevron, right?
Mobile or what is it?
Yeah, mobile.
It's
yeah,
mobile,
I don't like those because I'm not saying my car is brand new, but like it does scratch. It could scratch up your car because of the the whatever. Because some people take their vehicles from off roading. Like so, imagine the little rocks getting stuck in the the little things that spin or whatever, and those things like scratching up your car. So I like to normally go to like actual car washes because not only that, they vacuum your car inside. They they tell you what kind of scent you want if you buy the scent or whatever. They say like coconut, whatever, strawberry, or whatever you like, right? Then you walk out and it feels good. But I do like washing. I do like washing my car because like I don't know, it feels like so good when it feels like you're breathing.
Oh, when you do yourself?
Yeah, when you do yourself, you get inside the car and you're like driving it. You're like, man, this car smells.
I know.
It's good.
When you
feel responsible, huh? You feel like I did something.
Like you look back at it and you're like, yeah, I did that.
It is a good feeling, but I don't
and then it rains.
Every time I wash my car, like I'll glance out the window, like when I'm inside of the house, and be like, "Yup, look how shiny it is. Yup, that was me. It's a clean car because of me."
But yeah, I don't know if you guys are ready, but I don't know if I'm ready for like the hot summer, dude. Because it's like we're enjoying the time right now, and I know we always talk smack. Oh yeah, the rain, it's cold. But when summer comes,
I don't think we're ready, man.
I think we're not.
have my
ready.
6-pack. Yeah.
I know. I was trying to get one this year. Last year, I thought I would be. I have grown from last year to this year, but I thought my body would adjust better.
Ronnie's all like shaking his head too, huh?
Next year,
I just need to cut a little bit and I'll be good.
I just need to get more muscle.
Well, Ronnie, you have like 2 months, so you.
We're good, boys. Don't worry. We got this.
Yeah, because pool parties are coming by and events like going
beach
to the
events.
beach
Like
events.
excuses like, well, I don't need to go to those pool events, bro. I always get scared. I honestly, I used to be the shirt guy.
The shirt guy?
I just have
Wait,
insecurities.
you used to wear a shirt?
I used to be the shirt guy.
That's fine. I'll be
But
doing
that looks even worse because when it gets like wet, it looks like it's sticking on you.
I know what it looked like, but
You
I
get
just
the sweat stains under your armpits.
Look, I know, but then I just didn't want people to see my stretch marks and like my little pepperonis.
Like no one, look, Herbert. Everybody has stretch marks. I have stretch marks because like when you gain muscles.
How come you don't put them on Instagram?
No, but
because you've been skinny all your life.
No, but
I still have some.
When you gain muscles or like literally when your body goes to like it stretches your your skin. And like literally I had like to the point where I had like
these are
they're like stretch marks, and they look kind of weird. Like when people will see them, they'll be like, "What the hell is going on? Like what's that?" But like it's
honestly,
like,
it took me up to like maybe 5 years ago to actually take off my shirt when I take a shower. Like it's been.
Shut the fuck
up.
don't
you
tell
probably
me,
shower with socks on
yeah,
too.
you probably do. But yeah, guys, stay dry in this like wet season. Try to stay like away from like, try to like, don't get sick. Please eat good. Take your vitamin C. And like I said, just bear with us because we're going through the same motion as you guys are. We're trying to make sure that once everything's dry, we'll be back up and running. I do want to do bike rides though. I do want to really do. I miss bike rides. I went bike rides recently. And
Same.
And it's like, it's cold right now. It's freaking cold.
That reminds me, one of our biggest fans, my girlfriend Tina, recently bought a bike. She bought a gravel bike.
What?
No.
Yeah.
I want to see pictures after
Yeah, I want to
this.
see pictures.
But that's cool. So stay tuned, guys. 'Cause We
Specialized,
will
too.
start going.
Yeah.
We will start cycling, start hiking. There's more coming. So I'm excited.
And then guess what? And I'm hoping that it still stays green so we can see nice views and stuff like that. I know it might not stay green for a while, but fingers crossed. And I hope we could still have some waterfalls and we could go to some hikes and do all that good stuff. Because I don't think this rain and this stuff is going to go away right away. And it's not. When the snow melts, it's still going to be waterfalls because that's snow creates the waterfalls. So stay tuned. And I'm so happy to be back with all you guys. It's accountability squad. It's a lifestyle. Don't let anybody bring you down. And everybody has their own goals and set them up because it's not the end of the year. We're done with the first quarter and we're starting the second quarter and it's spring now. So it's like, yeah, time's moving. But it doesn't mean that you cannot set up a new goal and all that stuff. So if you need help, let us know. We're always here to help. And if you want to listen to our podcast, we have it on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and we have the Instagram Reels. And we're trying to be funny now, but we'll try to make you guys laugh. And we have the TikTok Reels too with some funny content and some like workout content. So I'm so happy to be back and we love you guys all and stay tuned.